Hey there, back out on the scene. It's the trekker. Caribou Targhee National Forest. This is a repeat visit from last year. Little Elk Mountain and Big Elk Mountain. A couple other things we'll be checking out here. Probably a 3 or so 4 mile hike up to Little Elk Mountain. I'm loaded with water, 2.5 liters, to get me up there and get me through the next morning. Alright, it was about a 50-mile drive to the trailhead, navigating back roads through upper sage desert. Kind of a rush to beat the building up of clouds. 20% chance of rain, thunderstorms. And we got some dark ones over here. That's almost east. The city of Aspen is over there. Always getting rain. I see the crest over here. Be nice to at least get on top there. That's where I made it to last time. Not too many going on over here, and the wind is coming this way. Yeah, we've got ripe, if not nearly ripe, rose hips. I just had one. Yeah, it's okay. I just ate one, it was delicious. Quite near the top here of this ridge, and this one just did some rumbling, and now the wind is coming from that direction. I've been trying to look at these clouds, see which way they're moving. They're almost stationary. The good news is I can set up camp wherever and whenever. I have all the water I need. Here I am on the trail. Looks like it drops down through the saddle and then back up. Keep my eye open for a camp spot. It's rumbling over there. Yeah, maybe over on the other side over there. Well, here it is, pretty much above me right now. I'm not liking this scenario. I know there's some nice places up in those trees on top. It might just be prudent for me to set up down here. Here I'm in the draw. 2 nice big trees here. And here's a spot that's doable. So I'm going to rest. I need a break. I'm just going to see what happens with this cloud bank here. Well, it's passing. We've got some blue over here now, and the gray is up towards the slope, and that's where I want to get for tonight. Just a little bit more. It'll put me in a good place tomorrow. Little Elk Peak is down the ridgeline. And, you know, the main focus for tomorrow will be procuring water, which I don't foresee that as a problem. Man, it's kicking my butt, and one very good reason, and I'll share that with you when I'm up there. I thought this was the top. Nope, not yet. Oh man. I want to be over there. Yeah. And there's the first ridge top down here. Man, what a workout to get up here. Horrible smoke in these hills. It's been a challenge to even want to come out and do this stuff. It's toxic. And just, 100 yards I'll be at the top looking for a place to camp. Yeah, I was saying to myself, the first suitable place I find, I'm going to stop and put the tent there. This is where it's going. Good shade here for the last few hours of the day. Good breezy location, and just over here is the crest, which we'll go and take a peek at. Wow, great view. Here's this ridge line, a trail continuing. Big Elk Peak or mountain up there. I don't know if it's in the forecast for me. All right, awesome place to be, awesome scenery. Yeah, and just a real nice bug out today to get here and hike up this. It's quite a rigorous hike. All right, so my issue right now are these boots, which are brand new as of this morning. They're killing me. The heels, I put band-aids on the backs of my heels just in the nick of time. And so now I'm kind of like walking around like peg-leg pirate Pete. Yeah, and I swear, half an hour, 45 minutes into the hike, all I wanted to do was take these boots off. Usually, I break them in during work, around the house, kind of around camp maybe. I just didn't have the opportunity. The last boots that I started wearing, like 59 literal hiking days, started to fall apart. Seams just disintegrating. I'll try to make this a short story. You know, here it is, the second week of September, like the 9th or the 10th. Horrible smoked summer since the second week of July. So for 2 months, I've been dancing with fire smoke and air quality. And it's just been such a mental drag, just dragging me, bringing me down. You know, I got my old workplace that will hire me back now. And it's hard because this is the best month to be out here, September. If you're not getting snowed on or with cold, snowy rain, it's the best month to be out here. That's my long story short. And this was nice to get here. 2 years in the making here for this view. I was close last year with one night close by. 2 nights here. I doubt I can hike farther. I wanted to bag that peak. Borderline doable with some good boots, and I'd probably still be hiking down to that pass where there's water running down this way with a shot up, shot back. Second night, within striking distance of leaving. So interestingly, this bivy tent is my third warmest tent, but it's my lightest tent. It's a little bulky in this bag, but doable. It's warm because the way these walls are higher keeps my body warm, keeps the cold air out. The rain fly drapes all the way down to the ground. The only issue is condensation. And if this thing is properly guyed out, which I can show you after I put the rain fly on, tonight, silly, it's going to be like 50 degrees up here tonight. And this has got to be 75, close to 8,000 feet maybe. Silly. The next 2 nights is this hot weather. Alright, here it is with the rain fly. Just a couple things about this tent. You might think to yourself it's claustrophobic. Well, yes, if you're stuck in a rainstorm and that's all you got is this little place to hide out. Best hope you have a book and a flashlight. Sleeping wise, no. You go to bed, you don't even realize you're in this kind of a coffin. So the thing about making sure that the condensation kind of stays away is there are some Velcro points to attach to the frame. Guying it out, you guy out the rain fly front and back, and also there's these doors, and I just realized both sides you can roll up and cinch open to keep airflow going through. Yeah, and what's nice about this one is when there's no bugs, you can sit in here and not have to hide out in the screen. Well, we sure did have a nice cool down. A lot of clouds. This is the game changed yesterday when my feet got totaled in those boots. I can't go forward. I have to go back. I'll run out of water. The good news is that it's mostly downhill hiking. 2.5 hours maybe. I'll bandage up my feet a little more. Yeah, and that's okay. That's just how it is. It was a great night here in the bivvy. All right, it's time for coffee and then hiking out. One thing I want to show you is this one is the split lens camera, the Chameleon. Okay, so this is that split scene camera that I've been using and I'll use on the way out. Hey, also, this one was replaced. So, you know, I've got 50, 85, 135, and then these were replaced. $300 over the last month. And I gotta thank someone special for helping me. Jerry Bishop is sending me money. I don't know why. Life Quest Urban Outreach Center. Yeah. It's time to go. Yeah. Finishing coffee, finishing breakfast, packing up, and just looking around. I mean, it was a very, very quiet night up here, other than just a branch snapping just over in here. Just a light snap. It just had to make me wonder at the size and weight of the animal. But I got something to point out real quick. And right there is like one of the biggest hornet's nests I've ever seen. Active. And that's 50 yards from my tent. Had I known it was there, I wouldn't have set up here. Because, yeah, I just saw one fly away. One tiny bit of aggravation. Yeah, oh yeah, you can see him coming and going. And that whole nest would be on me. Well, let's hope nothing happens and I get out of here. There's a couple things to know about hornets. First off, they're not out to get people. You know, it just happens as a byproduct when, you know, you mistakenly upset it and, you know, suddenly there's 5 or 6 swarming around you. They're only out for food, flies, insects, and things like that to eat and take back to their nest. Also, insects like that, bees, wasps, as the season grows late, their food source diminishes and they're easily aggravated as they're, you know, trying to find food. Yeah, you know, here's that nest here. I confess that I did my morning movement right over here in this loose soil. You know, just 25 yards away. Man, that would have been a horrible awakening. You know, even you know, something, an act like that, just strangely, surprisingly, could be considered a threat to them. Yeah, time to go. Yeah. A lot of the smoke is cleared out. Yesterday I couldn't see the wind towers. And we got rain coming here over the next few days. Might really help douse some of these forest fires. Yeah, real nice morning. Real kind of sad to have to leave. A lot of times, you know, it's just the impetus for the next good trip. Back at the trailhead, and the boots weren't so bad. Maybe some toe problems, just minor, from coming downhill. But I guess I'm glad that they're broken in a little bit more. Trucker out.